Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and having a great day so far. Today I am reviewing one of the most powerful 110 volt electric pressure washers out there, the Greenworks 3000 PSI. I've done a couple of these reviews before and you guys seem to like them, so here we are again. These machines often advertise big numbers, but in reality, those high ratings are usually just marketing fluff. So when I saw 3000 PSI and 2.0 GPM, of course, I was very skeptical. But after reading some reviews, a lot of people said it actually holds up, and some even compared it to gas models. That got my attention and I had to test it myself. Today, we will test the PSI and GPM from each nozzle and see if it actually lives up to the hype. So before we get started on today's video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, hit that thumbs up, and with all of that said, let's get into it. Now, putting this machine together is pretty simple. Here is a quick rundown. First, we're going to install the wheels, so slide the axle through the frame and lock it with the cotter pin. Now repeat on the other side. Next, pull out this knob, lift the upper handle and lock it into place. Now you will need a Phillips screwdriver for the last few steps. We're going to attach on the front panel, snap in the hose hook, and screw on the spray gun holder. Line up the power cord arms and tighten them down. And finally, assemble your spray wand. Now here's what you get with this model. So you get the washer itself built into a rugged steel frame with two never flat wheels. You also get 5 quick connect nozzles, 15, 25, 40, soap and turbo. A spray gun with a metal wand, a built-in 1-gallon detergent tank, a 35-foot power cord. It has a GFCI protection for your safety. And lastly, you get a 25-foot kink-resistant high-pressure hose. Out of all the washers I've tested so far, I like this hose the most because it is very flexible and it is not too stiff like the others. Let's talk features now. So the headline spec on this machine, as I mentioned earlier, are the 3000 PSI and up to 2 gallons per minute. It is powered by a 14 amp true brushless motor, which basically means it runs cooler, quieter, and it lasts longer than brushed motors. It also needs zero maintenance and it comes with a 3-year warranty. It has a jet flow pump that promises to deliver up to 50% more water flow than standard electric washers. So you are rinsing away dirt, not chasing it around. And lastly, the handle folds down, making it easy for you to store in your garage, under your workbench or table. Now, setup is that simple. Here's what you have to do. So first, connect the pressure hose to the washer and wand. Next, hook up your garden hose. Snap in your nozzle, plug it in, and now you have to hold down the trigger and push some air for 30 seconds. And lastly, press the button and you are ready to clean. Now, as you can see, the motor runs constantly while it's on. Some people might see this as a downside, but others might actually like it, especially if you're used to a gas washer, because that means it is always ready at high pressure, no wait time to build up, which gives you smoother performance and less wear on your motor from start-stop cycles. And the best part, it's quiet. Let's do a quick side-by-side noise test so you guys can see and hear the difference. It is easily 20 decibels quieter than the gas one, so no hearing protection needed, and your neighbors won't be peeking over the fence wondering if you're building an airport runway in your driveway. And now it is time for some hard numbers. I hooked up my pressure gauge and I'm about to test each nozzle. I will put the results up on the screen. But first, I do want to mention, using a 20 amp outlet will give you slightly higher numbers. These are usually found in kitchens or garages. I definitely recommend using one if you want to get the best possible performance from your machine, because using a standard 15 amp outlet will give you slightly lower readings. So just keep that in mind. So what does this all mean? The 15-degree nozzle delivers the highest pressure at 2500 psi. The wider nozzles trade pressure for coverage, great for surfaces that you don't want to damage. But we didn't quite hit the claimed 3000 psi, and the max GPM I measured was 1.4, not 2.0. I know the manual does say 2.0 at 100 psi, but when I read that, I just thought, sure, if you like numbers that look good on paper, but don't mean much in real life. Marketing magic, I guess. Now, since I mainly bought this machine for washing cars, those PSI are still too high for that purpose. So I ordered a set of the 3.0 tips. These average 1000 PSI and 1.4 GPM, perfect for washing vehicles safely. Speaking of washing cars, I also recommend investing in a nice soap cannon, quick connectors, and a short gun, just to make the whole experience a whole lot easier and more fun. Now, to wrap up this video, I will say, even though this machine did not hit the full 3000 psi, it is still one of the best electric pressure washers out there right now. It's got plenty of power for cars, patios, light-duty jobs. It is much quieter than the gas. It's easy to use, requires zero maintenance, and the best part is it comes with a 3-year warranty. The only downside for me is that the motor runs constantly while it's on. It's quiet, it is just not whisper quiet during pauses. But overall, if you are tired of dealing with gas and you want something that is simple, reliable, and strong enough for most household cleaning, I can definitely recommend this one. However, for the really tough jobs, I will keep holding on to my gas-powered machine, at least until I can find a 220-volt model that is affordable and delivers a true continuous 3000 plus PSI. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you all enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please thumbs it up, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!